Okay, so I think I am further enough away from the sounds so that hopefully you can hear me. I think that it will help me be accountable to take you on my OCD exposure therapy journey, because you're all real special. And also I found that like a bunch of people have said, oh, like I have emetophobia, or and I know heaps of people have things that like anxiety things, and like that they're specifically like that. I'm really tired, sorry. Like specific things that give them anxiety that they probably could do with, sorry, I'm approaching a road, they could probably do with using exposure therapy as a treatment, but it's not. But it's fucking terrifying, and it's hard, and it's awful. But also, when you do it, it opens up your life, and if I can help even one person be brave enough to say, no, fuck it, I'm gonna do this exposure therapy because I want like my life back, or I want my life to be bigger and better than it is. And I don't want this thing that not everyone's scared of, because it's not something that is a valid thing to be scared of, unlike, you know, walking around at night in the dark as a woman, or, you know, as a trans person, or whatever. Yeah, so I just finished my therapy session, and it was great, but it sucked. My psych surprised me with a video of a man vomiting into the toilet, and that was incredibly unpleasant, and we watched it a lot, and my anxiety rose to like a 7, and I got quite nauseous. And then she was like, it was a bit of a breakthrough where she was like feel that space where you feel the nausea, where you feel the anxiety or whatever, and like breathe into it and like care for it, like, you know, it's your child or like something that like is protecting you. Because she was like, vomiting is like your body protecting you. It's your body being like, don't like there's something wrong, there's something inside you that like isn't like, you know, is bad, whether it's a bug or you know, you've drunk too much or whatever it is. So it's your body protecting you. And so she's like, care for that feeling and like be grateful for that feeling, which is something that is really hard, because normally I like naturally just push back on that feeling, and I'm like, no, this is horrible, and then it becomes bigger, and I'm like, I can't deal with this, and it comes bigger, and then, you know, I take anti-nausea, and that's something that like is just like a crutch. It's like a tool that I use to not feel that way. So yeah, it was very shitty and hard, but it was also really important. And like literally as soon as I lent into that feeling, I was just like feeling, not being like, this feeling is the worst and I hate it, which is true, but also just being like, this feeling is okay no matter what happens. And like my anxiety went down to like a 5. I was still uncomfortable because I could still like, I still felt nauseous, and the video was still going, and it was really unpleasant. Like even she was like, I feel nauseous, it's gross. But yeah, so for the next 3 days I have to watch, like I have to do that exposure therapy, my arm is getting sore, where I watch vomit videos for the next 3 days, and that's it for that type of exposure. Like I'm still gonna do the travel, but like as far as, sorry, my arm hurts, so I'm very tired. Yeah, as far as doing those ones, I just have to do it for 3 days, and yeah, I feel like that's a lot more doable than being like, you know, if I don't go out to visit my friends, or, you know, get on public transport for something fun, or I'm too tired or it's too hot, then I'll do the exposure therapy, that is watching vomit. But if I don't so that was like that felt like a lot of pressure and felt too big and hard, whereas this, because we just did it and it wasn't so bad, I feel like doing it for the next 3 days is a possible thing to do. But let's see, let's find out if that is actually something that I can do and don't just like cry. Yeah, I hope everyone is feeling well, and if you're on your own journey of exposure, good luck, and if you're even just considering it or thinking about it, then good luck as well. And also, like, whatever you achieve today, even if you think it's nothing, that is okay, completely acceptable. Okay, bye.